Abuse or verbal abuse, that's when a man or a woman talk to you and make you guys, my name is Fumi Badia and you are welcome to USC Still Grace. It's nice to be here again. Today we're talking about abusive relationship. Now, abuse simply is all about power and control. Somebody is controlling somebody because that person has power over the other person, you know. Now, how do you know if you are in an abusive relationship? Number one, if the partner yells at you, like, you know, the yell can come from, okay, fine, it's just angry at the moment. But when that becomes sort of consistent, or he does it even in the public, it disgraces you even in front of his friends or your friends, yell at you, shout at you, blame you for his own negligence, blame you for his own faults, then you are sort of in an abusive relationship. It's not until a man decides to beat you up. And that takes me to talking about different kind of abuse. Okay, we have emotional abuse or verbal abuse. That's when a man or a woman talk to you and make you feel less of yourself. I know somebody can relate with me, you know, when somebody just make you feel less of yourself, blame you for everything, yell at you, call you names, intimidate you. You don't want that. That is a verbal abuse. Another kind of abuse is the physical abuse, which is kind of very common. Okay, about 45% of women in Nigeria, they are faced with physical abuse. Maybe it's high time for ladies or men to really realize that there's just no point being in any abusive relationship. So if a guy is beating you up and you still find yourself in that relationship, for me it's no use. It's just no, especially if you guys are still dating. You know, we've heard of situations where people are in a relationship and the guy is beating them and they still keep calm. They feel like it's going to change. But mind you, the truth is, if in your relationship is beating you, sure, if you get married to you, it's going to do much more worse. Like, take my word for it. Much more. Much more is coming. But the point is, people in abusive relationships still tend to leave the relationship over time. But the truth is, why do they have to wait till that time? Some of them wait till when they finally got married, they gave birth to their first kid, the second kid, and then they realize, oh God, I can't take this anymore. But you got the red flags, you got the warnings, those periods. Why didn't you just take the warning? Why didn't you just take it and leave the relationship that minute? Why do you have to wait, keep waiting, and then on the long run, you still leave the relationship? That's physical abuse, okay? Another one is psychological or mental abuse. That's so terrible. You know, imagine somebody is trying to make you feel like you don't have any sense. Like, it doesn't want you to trust your own judgment. It feels like you can't do anything on your own. Imagine you drop a car key. I'm just going to give an example of a psychological or mental abuse. For example, you drop a car key on the table and your partner or your husband-to-be is about to go out, and then he asks you, where is the car key? And you say, oh, I left it on the table. And he's like, okay, it's not on the table, so where did you put it? And you're like, I left it on the table. And he's telling you, so where is it? Can't you see you're a dullard? So why did you drop it? Why did you drop it? Of which it was an intentional act. He was the one who took the car key and dropped it elsewhere because he just wanted to believe that you don't have sense. He doesn't want you to trust your judgment. Those kind of people want you to talk to them about everything. They want you to relate with them. If you have any situation you are going through, it feels like you don't have a say, you don't have a decision to make. It makes you feel very low of yourself. That is psychological or mental abuse. Okay, another one is financial abuse. I think this one is usually very common, but as ladies, you really need to know that you are enough. Okay, you are enough. So don't let any man abuse you because he's financially buoyant. Okay, this is very, very common. A lot of people do that a lot because they feel, okay, I have the money. Okay, this girl is dating me. and I have the money, and then it decides when to give you money or not. It decides whether you should have access to your own account or not. It decides what you wear or not. It decides what you eat or not, because it thinks he has the money. That is financial abuse. Okay, you don't have to be in that space. Now, just in case you are in any of these categories I mentioned, you need to talk to somebody. Okay, it's important. You need to talk to somebody, usually a counselor. Okay, and your pastor too can be your counselor. If there are anybody who falls in these categories of abuse I just talked about, you need to relate with somebody. And it's also pertinent that even the community will find ourselves have to put in place forums, that can enlighten people, including churches. Churches have to put in place programs that can empower people and let people be able to talk out the situation they are going through and provide solutions to it. Okay, so do something about it. You have the red flag. Okay, the first thing is you have to recognize that you are abused. I think that's the first step of getting a solution to this. You have to first accept that, oh yeah, I'm in an abusive relationship. It's very important. And next step is you need to talk to somebody about it. And also, since you know what to do, do the right thing. Okay, and stop giving yourself that self-pity look. Give yourself, oh, if I leave him, who will marry me now? If I leave him, who will date me? Oh, I am 32, who will settle with me? So let me just be managing him. No, you don't have to manage. You are not meant to manage. You are meant to enjoy. Okay, you are meant to enjoy. You are meant to have fun. You are meant to live life to the fullest. Okay, life is so short, so please don't manage it. Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy this short video of mine. If you do, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, and follow me on my Instagram page. I'll be dropping the handle somewhere here. Please do well to comment, subscribe, like, share the video. Okay, we'd like to hear from you, but till then, bye.